Over the last 3 years, the SECAS pilot has received consistently positive feedback. But where do we go from here? Fidelma, the project is obviously a success, but it is only the first step, isn't it?
It is. We would like to see this rolled out across the country. I'd like to see it continuing in its current form of assisting care providers and care staff within those organisations to meet their needs, whatever they may be, not just in training but in learning and development and business opportunities as well to continue to meet the needs of service users on the ground. But more than that, I'd like to see consistency with training in health services and social care services, so that district nurses, palliative care teams, hospital nurses and consultants, care home staff, domiciliary care staff are trained in the same way, so that service users or patients, wherever they may be, can have that same delivery of care and the same message, coming from hospital to home to clinic to wherever else it may be.
It does seem extraordinary because it seems to have done so many different things. It seems to have simplified things. It seems to have really delivered the right training to the right people at the right time.
In the right place.
In the right place. And also, it's about professionalising the industry, isn't it?
It is, and it's about raising standards and maintaining standards. The sector is very, very heavily regulated by CSCI, our regulating body, and we will see those standards. Poor is no longer acceptable, and they've made that absolutely clear. And actually adequate isn't okay really either. And we want to see everybody getting to good and excellent, and we've seen that develop, and we're going to continue to see that develop, so that all services will get to good and excellent. And SECAS has been a huge important factor in assisting those organisations to get to that point.
How gutted would you be if this wasn't rolled out across the entire country? What would we have lost?
We would have lost sector skills. We would have lost SECAS advisors who are very specific to the industry. We would have lost training that makes a difference to people on the ground. The days of people going to access training that is not relevant to their needs within their organisation are long gone. But if we don't continue with the SECAS model that will assist those organisations to develop in that way. And let's not forget, this is only in the South East, so we need to make this across the board nationally, that we are diminishing every service user, every service, every member of staff, and ultimately ourselves from accessing the training and the services that they need for the future.
So it really would be a missed opportunity?
It would be devastating, and given the demographics and the situation that we're facing, that would be a serious waste of time, money and effort.
Thanks, Fidelma. And indeed, thanks to everybody who shared their enthusiasm for this real innovation, not just in workforce development, but business transformation for a whole sector. It's a really exciting possibility, because it means employers will be in the driving seat with training. There'll be a sector-specific brokerage delivered by people who really know what they're talking about, and holistic business support service. There'll be an experienced employee route, making learning part of the everyday delivery of care. And they'll see a really clear improvement to the service and to the bottom line. With the SECAS approach, employers really understand the difference training and development makes to their service quality and to their bottom line. Will it be adopted more widely? Well, it deserves to be. This is a really important opportunity, not only to improve standards, but to transform thinking. Whatever happens, our future, it's in our carers' hands.